Hello. Let me turn my light up. There we go. Hi. I'm here. Sorry, we're late. I know. I laid down and all of my energy just flew out of my body. I had some dinner and I was like, I'm feeling a little tired. I'll lay down, and just my body just lost all the energy, just all at once, just gone. So it was not a good time. It was not a good time. My body is not supposed to do that. So yeah, but we're here. We're doing it. We're back. We're gonna try to complete the bunker tonight. And then obviously see how much time is left. Alright. And then obviously we'll continue on with Terratober. So, man, I am tired. I am tired, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but like I woke up today and I was like, I got a good amount of energy. Let's do a stream. Did some Pokemon for about 5 hours, making some good progress in that game, I feel. And then I was just like, okay, gonna have some dinner, watched a movie. I was like, okay, doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. As soon as I lay down, I was just like, but not like sleep. Like I wasn't asleep. I was just like, the energy just gone. So it's very strange because usually like when I feel tired, it's like, okay, I need to get some sleep. But this is like just, I don't know. I don't know if it's a weather thing or if it's just a today thing or what, man. But it is. I am struggling. I'm struggling this. But we're here. We're here. We're about to head into what I think is possibly the last area of the bunker. I'm gonna guess there's probably more than that. I will say, Twitch did announce some stuff at TwitchCon. So I will try to opt into that vertical stuff, the vertical streaming stuff, whenever they allow that beta to go out, just to try it out and see if people like that. I always want to make the viewing experience better for our viewers and our community, so if that makes it for a more enjoyable experience for people, I will absolutely try to make sure that I get that all set up for you all, and we'll do that. So when that goes live, whatever. I also signed up for the clip AI thing that they're doing. The auto clips identifies engaging moments for our streams. It helps automatically create and publish clips with captions, including clips that contain multiple moments from our stream. I'm opting into that for one reason and one reason only. I think I am the most unclippable person on the planet, so I want this AI thing to prove me wrong. that is basically the only reason I am opting into their little auto clip thing. Is I want the auto clip thing to be like clip, 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 and it just proved me wrong, because in my mind I go back to my streams and I'm just like, yeah, none of this seems clippable. So we're gonna hope that we get into that auto clipping thing, because that maybe help us with a little bit of our discoverability. That of course is an alpha and it's on a wait list, so we might not even get into it, but shoot for the stars, right? But yeah, once that vertical beta goes out, if they'll let us join into the vertical beta, I will try to get that set up as soon as possible. Again, just so we can see if it makes for a more enjoyable viewing experience for you all out there. Again, I do this for all of you guys watching, so if the Twitch vertical thing works out and people enjoy that, I will make sure that we keep that up and running. If it turns out it is utter trash and makes for a worse experience, then I will throw it to the wayside and we'll go back to what we do every other day of the week, you know. But I've always mentioned that if I can improve just a little bit each time we do a stream, better audio, better video, better quality, better games, whatever it might be, you know, I am more than happy to try that stuff out. I am trying to constantly improve. You know, that's why we've added the new tokens in there so people can get their daily tokens. We've got the I'm lurking thing now so people can just stop in and just hit that token thing, which I think actually I'm going to change that I'm lurking token. I have it set at 5. I think I'm just going to lower that cost. Which I need to figure out where the heck that is. But currency, there we go. Okay, I guess it's not in there. Let me change that cost. Channel points, view rewards. Channel points. I'm gonna change the I'm lurking to just to 2. Just because it doesn't need to be that much. So we'll change the lurking on it to 2 tokens. So there we go. So that way people can stop in and just say they're lurking without having to say anything, and you know, we try to make the user experience as fun and engaging and easy as possible here. So I will continue to improve to the best of my ability. So speaking of which, I do apologize again for being late and low energy. Like I said, after dinner I just lost a lot of the energy, so hopefully it'll come rushing back. I did get me a big glass of tea that you cannot see because this is a green cup. Yes, I have brought back our good old-fashioned green screen cup. It is a Disney Mickey Mouse Halloween cup that is green, so it green screens out just for the fun of that. So it looks like I'm drinking nothing. But it is a big old glass of sweet tea. So hopefully that'll be a little pick-me-up that we need to get through the rest of the bunker. Because boy howdy was I not vibing with this game. And I don't see that changing anytime tonight. So let's see if we can at least get through the rest of this. So let's turn off our music. We wasted enough time. I'm going to turn the Elgato capture off because we're not going to need that. If you've missed it, we have done a couple afternoon streams of the new Pokemon game. So if you want to check out that and see about what all the hubbub is about, you could check out our lives of that, our VODs of that. I'm having fun with it. I know there's some people that aren't. I know there's some people that really don't like it. I can see the critiques of it in both directions. You know, people that are really enjoying it, the people that are really not, the people that are really against it. I can understand. So, but I'm having fun with it, so I want to at least spread some of that joy through our playthrough in the afternoons. And if you're not big into the Pokemon, of course, where Terratober continues right now. We had saved because we had just acquired the code for the arsenal. Now, we know that the arsenal holds the explosives, and then we also need to get to the Roman tunnels, which we have no idea where that's at. And that's where the other part of the explosives are. And then we can get out of here, supposedly. Supposedly. So let's do that thing. Let's see. I want to see break room. I'm not seeing anywhere. Mentions Roman tunnels. Okay, so yep, we just check our inventory. We got bolt cutters. We do have the cutters to open chained things. We could go around and look for where chained things are. We'll just keep the cutters with us. Okay, the arsenal from administration is straight down the hallway. Got it. Okay, that is the arsenal. Okay, the tunnels are here. So the plunger that we need to set them off, we did need the cutters for, so that's fine. So it's a good thing we brought them, because in the tunnels is the thing we need. Open inside walls, of course. We probably didn't need the wrench, but... Loud growl. Beast emerges from hole. Throw that behind us. It looks like I should be able to push this way, but it's... How many bullets do we have? 3. This thing is not moving. Caught on something? Can't tell if this is caught on something, but it's not going anywhere, so... Okay, I'm gonna try something real stupid and then we're gonna reload if this doesn't work. Okay. That did not work. So... Alright. Let's put the wrench away. Oh, can't put the wrench away. Let's take a fuel and take the wrench. Put the wrench away, because we'll be able to get a bottle to put the fuel in. Oh, I think we need to drain the water. I think that's what we need to do, is we need to drain the water. I just realized this machine was here. Okay, so I think we need to power this. Okay, so first... I think we need to pull this. Yeah, okay, so I think we need to drain the water. I think that's what our problem was. Okay, let's see how much fuel is in the generator. Go ahead and top it off here. Alright. Movement inside walls. Okay. Oh, interesting. We set that off somehow. Oh, that's why it was stuck. Because there was a board in the way. Those are eyeballs. Those are eyeballs. I had to see what the Dark-Held had to. Neuer, Farber, all of them. They don't have the right kind of eyes. There's a world down here full of seductions and secrets. My eyes are right for it. Never mind that they trapped me down here. I've seen a vision of a gone world. Bloody and terrible, beautiful, awful, godly and infernal. I have all around me voices. The past, clawing, spinning, whirling. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want. I have to stop it. I can't see it anymore. It tasks me with what I do not know. Please, God above, if you ever were there, end this. Give me some way to end this. I see it now. I see it now. It just repeats that. Whirling, whirling, and whirling. It calls for blood. Okay, so this is the Roman tunnels. Oh no. This is the crystals from Rebirth. This is...
See the sun fall or the black smoke. Can't see the dirt for all the dead oak.
Oh. That didn't sound good. That's a brick.
Can't see the ocean. Can't see the trees. So here I stay, down on my knees.
Guessing we need to use the brick on that.
Singing and singing.
And that.
We were the world, we were.
I wonder if we can shoot at that.
It all gets lost, lost.
Oh.
The sky, the dark. Hear you. A sad day in the park.
Okay, an achievement to shoot at the visions in the tunnels. Where's that? There it is. And that's gonna trap the rats, yep. And I'm dead. Okay. So there's a real thing, and then there's a fake thing. Good to know. Okay. Alright, so we need to play this a bit smarter. Put the wrench away. Grab the fuel. Okay, we're gonna take the fuel out. And we're gonna use one fuel on this. I think let's clear the arsenal first, and then we'll do the tunnels, because the tunnels is quite a run. Put that away. We have a bandage with us, we got grenades. I think that should be good. Let's hit a save. So let's go arsenal first, because we have the arsenal code. He's going to be attracted to that. Seven, 2, 0, 3. Close the door. Okay. Alright, we're looking for the explosives in here. We didn't get a chance to look at the map, but that's fine. Okay, it's a bandage. Grenade. Yes, we'll take that. Okay, he's back in. Okay, that'll probably. That'll get his attention over there. Hey, come this way. Oh, that. Oh, I thought the trap would set off a little bit quicker than that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So we need to do something real quick. We need to look at this arsenal map. So what we might do is we might use the grenade to bait him again and then wait for him to go into the wall. So this grenade baits him over there, right? And then we do the code here. 7, 2, 0. He'll emerge from the hole over there. Explosive storage is here. Okay, so that's where we... Never mind. We don't really need to look at the map then. We need to wrap back around there. That's where we're trying to get to. Whoa. Oh, he can just go through the bookshelves. That's good to know. Because I was going to wait for him to come around and I was going to shoot the explosive, but he just right through. Got it. Alright. We're learning. It's fine. This is one of those games. Again, I said it in the first stream. These types of games are absolutely my least favorite type of game. Specifically, these types of horror games where it's like failure, reset, failure, reset. Like I said, this is basically Amnesia security breach. It's just instead of being in a fun arcade, we're in a we're in a World War I bunker. That's the difference. We have to go that way. Stop the bleeding. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Alright, we gotta go that way. Nothing in there. Block that hole off so he can't sneak up on us from there. that. I'm holding the grenade because this usually deters him in one go. This barrel to stand back up? Probably not. Hopefully that works. It's another hole. God, there are so many places this guy can come out of. They could make a Molotov if we had a bottle. Okay, sounds like he's in them. So it sounds like he's over there. Okay. The grenade, good. Okay, he's right there. Alright. How do I get through here? I can't move these. It looks like I could fit through here, but I can't. And the problem is if I use the explosive, he's definitely gonna be attracted to it. Oh, I see. I could do this. Oh, this. Come on. Come on, you piece of crap. Are you really stuck on a can? There we go. No, I can't squeeze through here. You'd think I could squeeze through here. Okay, maybe I can jump on this. Okay, I think we're right outside the explosives room. We are. What's in the cabinet? Hold still. He doesn't know we're here. Okay, we acquired the dynamite. What's in here? It's like a medkit and stuff. Oh, he's coming. Can you get under the table, please? He's right out there. I think he just broke that door. No, I didn't. I'm gonna track him over there, though. Back under the table. He's like right there. Behind those boxes. He keeps like patrolling that region. I need him to go back into the walls. But he is not doing that. There he goes, okay. What is this? That's meat. What's this? Pocket bag. Perfect. That's why I wanted to open this spot. Because I thought I saw a bag in here. Okay. Revolver ammo. Gas. He kind of opened a way for us with all of his snippy snapping, so alright, let's run back to administration. That'll get his attention. So, we're gonna run back to administration. And by the time we get back, that fog should be out of there. This is administration, right? Yes, it is. Alright. First things first. Close the gosh darn door. Please, thank you. Lock. Save. We don't have that map because we have to look at it, but let's go put fuel in the generator, because we're going to need this for the pump. This should put it at full, which is more than enough. Okay. Alright, so we have gas grenades. We don't really need that. Frag grenades are better for us. Dynamite we don't need on hand. Oh, we could actually... hold on. We could actually go put the dynamite in place, I feel. Dynamite goes here. That goes right there. Okay, so now we'll just need the plunger from the ruins, which is still the same way. We'll have to go deal with the ruin stuff. Okay, close that up. Lock, just in case. I don't think he can actually come in here, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Okay. We have a bandage with us. We don't need gas grenade. We do need the bolt cutters. I wish I could remember where all the chained stuff was. We could go run around real quick with the bolt cutters and go try to find the chained stuff, since we just saved and we know all we have left is the tunnels. Because if I remember correctly, there was some chained, like, drawers and stuff back, like, this way. Yeah, see, like, there's this one. And it's just bandages. Too bad you can't, like, combine bandages together to make, like, a med kit. It's so weird that the storage has limits as well. Okay. Anything else in this area that needed bolt cutters? No. Oh, maybe? No. Okay. Yeah. I don't even think he can get into that area there, really. Okay. See, like, the fact that there's... I wish you could just drop stuff. Can you swap stuff? No, you can't even swap. That's a problem, too. Okay. Let's do that. Put some more bullets in here. These don't take up space. It's just... I wanted to make sure we had that. I guess we could... Let's go run over and look at this map real quick so we can get the map finished. There we go. Also going to, since we're over here, I'm going to go ahead and use the bolt cutters on this. Pop that bad boy open. Throw a gas grenade over there. Okay. Growl. That's fine, because we need to go to administration, because we do have, I think, the last passcode, or at least one more passcode. And mission storage. Let's see. We've already done 410. We don't have Boucher, right? Now we have Eau Claire. We don't have Lambert's either, right? We already have yours. We don't have Laval. Okay, 1868. Med kit. Revolver bullets. Just gotta put that in there. Full revolvers. Good thing. Explosion. Okay. Beast blew himself up. He's not having a good day. Well, I had an open space until I grabbed this med kit. The fact that you can't rotate out items is a very, very bad decision. Like, I cannot... There's nothing I can do here. I literally have to waste an item in order to do that. So, limited storage, plus the ability not to, like, be able to swap out. Like, I cannot... That's so stupid, dude. Because that basically means I have to, like... I can't even use a heal. So, like, I have to waste a frag grenade in this case. That's so stupid, dude. That is such a stupid... That is such a fatal flaw, man. Why? If you're gonna have limited inventory, let there be an ability to rotate out inventory items. Like, I don't understand. Why is that even a feature? Okay, well, I literally have to use a grenade. Hey, monster, there's a grenade over there. Yeah, I legitimately have to use a grenade. Just to open up space. To do what I need to do. We don't need that. We'll probably need the first aid kit and a bandage. I guess we run... We won't need the bolt cutters. Yeah, I guess we run this to the because we gotta... Alright, let's go. Gotta go to the tunnels. Is there something in this, by the way? Oh. Yeah, I'm running past that and seeing stuff, and I was like, is there anything actually in there? No. No, there is not. Alright. To the tunnels. We just gotta turn this pump on. Oh, no, I gotta go all the way over here first. See, that's what I thought. You have to turn that on first. Come on. Go. Go back over here. Now we can turn this on. Now we go back over here. It's so crazy to me that, like, you have to do all this just so you can snap that board off. Get this box out of your way. which still is like a pain to get out of your way. Alright. Okay, there's nothing that way. Alright, we already read the note here. I think we're supposed to have the gas mask. Did we read this note? We didn't. Our mad classist is struck again. Claiming the Roman used these tunnels to hold sadistic bacchanals, great festivals of cruel combat, torture, or worse. Further, he says that they were hidden in the arena over the great pit. Any who fell into it fell into screaming darkness. His words, what a poet. But in the tunnels, they are tunnels, full stop. Recommend surveillance on Neuer. Yeah, I think we're supposed to have the gas mask, but I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's probably on a dog tag in one of the areas. Like it's one of the chained.
The world we were. It all gets lost in a terrible twirl. Come see.
Hiding in the gas. Oh my god, I killed him and he's T-posing. He's technically it's called an A pose. It's so that the shoulders are relaxed when you're sculpting, but yeah. So I killed him with gas. And it didn't know what to do, so he's stuck like this. Where's your shotgun, friend? Thank you. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, now he's dead. Now he's dead. 10 out of 10. Would gas again. Jesus Christ. Give me this brick. Okay, there's shotgun shells somewhere in here as well. I think it's back where he originally was. There we go. There's that. Two, three. Alright. Alright. So we're looking for the plunger somewhere in here for the explosive. There it is. Okay, it looks like there's something here. Hello? Can you move up out of my way? Please? Jesus Christ. Out of the way. Oh, is this the hole? I wonder if the rabbit's here. Yeah, this is the hole. Ooh, I wonder if we can find the rabbit. He said he left the rabbit in the hole. Is that the rabbit right there? It is the rabbit. Now, I wonder... Oh, and this would be his dog tag, which has his code on the back. Yep. Now, I wonder... So I'm going to test a theory. I think Lambert is the beast. I wonder if I can get a reaction out of Lambert if I throw the rabbit. I'm going to, like, yeet it at him. I think Lambert is the beast. That is my guess. Okay, I can indeed yeet the rabbit. Okay, where are we? First, we got to get back to administration. Okay. We're here. How do we get back? I'm confused. How do I get back out of the hole? What is that? Pocket bag. Nice. Revolver bullets. Is there an exit over here somewhere? I climb up. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. Yes, okay. That will work. So I think what I need to do is assemble stairs. Because I don't... Yep, and they put one of these right here. Yeah, okay. So it's assemble stairs. Got it. Use brain. First and foremost, use brain. And by using brain, we can leave. Hey, Lambert. I got a rabbit for you. Also about to say, yeah, there's no way in hell you're not waiting for me. Okay. If we can get to admin and save, we can yeet the rabbit. That's not admin. Alright. Save. Where you at? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Get back here. The one time I need you to come out of the hole, you go back in the hole. Get back here. Where you at, you big pain in my butt? Been running into you all game. Get back here. Look, I'll wind my thing. Go up. There you are. There you are. Alright. Hey, what are you... Get your butt out of the hole! Okay. It takes a little while to throw a rabbit, apparently. He throws a grenade faster than he throws a rabbit. Because he was like... He had to look at it first. Alright, that's fine. That's why we saved first. Okay, the rabbit didn't do anything. Rabbit didn't do anything. Okay, maybe I have to throw the rabbit without him knowing we're there. Maybe that's the trick. He's definitely got to react to it, right? Okay. Hopefully it didn't bug out. I threw the rabbit into the hole. I think that might have been a problem. Let's load last save. Okay, so we can. It seems like we can get him to come out of that hole. Actually, he's gonna go in that hole. Let's go ahead and use Lambert's. 1, 2, 4, 0. Shotgun.
12th July 1916. Up again. In the chapel. Trying to pray, but my mind is too alive with thoughts of the crater. The rabbit. And that water. Its taste.
Crater, the rabbit, that water. Yeah.
Instead I feel this itch. This sense that there are things I must do. Purpose. A bloody purpose higher than any of man's petty wars. 13th July 1916. Morning. Everyone's talking about hearing scratching at the walls. Tremblay even claims to have heard howls echoing through the barracks. I feel strange myself. Can barely find the words to write. My hands feel so odd. Gnarled.
Yep. Say,
Bulbous.
it's Lambert. Lambert's
Like
the
they don't
beast.
belong to me.
We just gotta get him to react to the rabbit.
A thought keeps echoing in my head. A thought I must not act on. A bloody thought so seductive. It calls. It calls. It calls. 15th July 1916. Madness in the barracks this morning. Renard's dead. They say murder but will not show us the body. A dream rises in my mind. Countless cruel eyes upon me. Must check on Henri. Wish he would wake. Could use a friend. My prayers remain unanswered. 18th July 1916. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Their pain. I want more of it. I can hear Tremblay now. Coming closer. 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 I can get what I want from him.
There it is. So we're missing 2 lockers. This was the gas mask that probably would have helped us in the mines. And that's a pocket bag. Okay. Showed the beast the bunny. Yep, see? Did he take it? He took the bunny. It's Lambert. See, I knew it. So we had to throw it. Alright. Friend, I'm gonna need that bunny back. Where you at? I've got a 12 gauge with your name on it. Also, I didn't realize we could probably go in here. Come on out. Oh. God, I couldn't see. Because when you put the 12 gauge up, the flashlight goes away. What a stupid mechanic. God, they really did, like, falter on some of the, like, the basic and, like, mechanics of this. Like, not being able to switch out weapons. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do... I want to see if we can get the rabbit back. So he seems to go here. So if I throw the rabbit there... Okay. Sounds like he took the rabbit. Yeah, so... Yes, he did. Alright. So he took the rabbit. We need to go back to Lambert's thing, because we didn't save after that. 1240. Okay. I need somewhere with light. Okay, there we go. Come this way. Did he drop the rabbit? Where'd you go? I wanted to see if he dropped the rabbit again. Doesn't look like it. Assuming that's the hole he went back into. Is there another hole here? Oh, there's a chain right there. Alright, I think we could just use the plunger and get out of here. I think we're done with this game. Oh. That hole goes down. That's not good. That's the opposite of good. Oh yeah, the other world. That makes sense. Because, you know, rebirth and all of that stuff. Oh, is this supposed to be part of the tower? Oh, look, it's our beast friend. Oh, that's gonna take far too long. Okay. Well... I wasn't expecting boss fight, and I wasn't expecting him to have invincibility frames. And I'm gonna die. Oh, what? What? How come sometimes he's following us and sometimes he's not? Okay. Yes, I get what you want me to do, but I didn't bring the lighter because I didn't know I was supposed to set this guy on fire multiple times. Well, I'm out of ammo. Oh, he jumped back. Well, that didn't help. Are you gonna give me ammo, or... I just hit this guy with bricks? Like, what are we doing here? This is so stupid, dude. This is exactly why you don't put these kinds of fights in a game where you have the resources set up like this. See, and then he runs past that. Yeah. And then he runs past it. Like, that's so stupid. This is so poorly designed, dude. This is so poorly designed. Okay. So, what do we need? Gas grenade is basically useless, so don't bring that. Healing's fine. We don't need the flashlight. And I guess bring fuel. We'll leave one spot open to actually pick things up. This is so stupid, dude. Alright. So, but now we know what to expect. We don't need fuel right now. God, dude, the grenades take, like... It keeps, like, bugging out, too. That's what's crazy. It's like, every time I go to throw the grenade, it's like... So the grenade basically did nothing good of that. Bottle. Make a Molotov. I forgot to grab the lighter. That's gonna make that useless. I know I was forgetting something. That's fine. He's probably just gonna kill me anyways. Is that not affecting him now? Do bullets just not do work anymore? Apparently not. Apparently bullets don't do anything anymore. Okay. I forgot the lighter, so the Molotov thing basically was useless. So we need to reset, and I need to bring the lighter. So, lighter, put the gas grenade away. A regular grenade, put the cloth away. Oh, I don't need a flashlight either. Take the fuel, put the flashlight away. Lord have mercy, this is the stupidest ending to this game. I think it wants me to like drop him into the hole, but like it's he like jumps back. And there's enough bridges to where like it's not gonna work, right? Like I think the hint is like that happens, right? I think that's our hint, but right, like let's see. There's a wooden bridge there. And a wooden bridge. No, see, there's a stone bridge here, and a wooden bridge there, and a stone bridge there. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where the hell are we supposed to trap him? See, that, like, deters him, right? Oh. Interesting. Oh. It's a puzzle boss. And he can jump gaps. So, do I need to get him? So, in theory, he would jump here, right? And then I just need to shoot him in the face? Right? Because he'll jump the gap, but he'll hang here, and then when he's hanging here, I just shoot him in the face with a shotgun, and then he'll fall off, right? Like that's the trick. Okay. I'm so confused. It looked like he only jumped to the middle. Can I shoot? No. Okay. Can't lift this. Okay. It's a puzzle boss. That's a whole different thing. Isn't there like a grenade around here? Hey, welcome in, Jason. How you doing today? We are at the end of the bunker, and it is not good. How you doing today? Playing? Ah, I finally started Alan Wake 2. How you liking it? Which story did you start with? Hopefully you're doing well today. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Massive Games. Play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro, and you caught us in the middle of our Terrortober. We're playing non-stop horror games from now until October 31st. We are currently in the middle of the finale of The Bunker. We've done all of the Amnesia games. We are finishing up the last one now. We are in the puzzle final boss, which is certainly a thing. Hopefully you had fun over there with Jason playing some Alan Wake 2. Absolutely love Alan Wake 2. I think it's probably one of the best written horror games of all time. Just full stop. Like, I really, really enjoy Alan Wake 2, so hopefully you will also enjoy that playthrough. But if you need to raid and run for any reason, to get your food, get your water, go take a nap, I completely understand. Just throw us a follow, come back when you can. But welcome in. And we're going to get back to this boss fight, which is great. It's fantastic. Absolutely love it. It's... Kill me now. No. 4 hours in enjoying it? Yeah. Which story did you start with? I swore there was a grenade over here, but I guess I'm mistaken. Start with Zaga, now on Alan. Okay, are you going back and forth then? Okay, leave me alone. Oh, that's not good. Back and forth, okay. Continue tomorrow because you're hooked? Yeah. Only gets better, I promise. Like I said, I absolutely love Alan Wake 2. Where is our... Can't go that way, friend. Love the music, yeah. What you gonna do about it? Huh? See, this is the problem. I need him to, like, jump to a ledge so I can shoot him. I think that's what we're supposed to do. But I can't... Oh, that's not good. Ow. I forgot that these things don't reload. You gotta do this the weird, stupid way. Okay, I fell to my death. Wait, was I supposed to fall the whole time? No, that just kills me. God, this is such a stupid game, dude. This is watch your thanks. Cool. So funny. You're such a witty game. This is such a bad game, dude. This is such a bad game. So the Molotovs don't do anything. The fuel doesn't do anything. Like all it does is the fire just like deters, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do here at this point. Okay. See, like, this is our hint, right? Like, this is the hint. Okay, that didn't break the thing like I needed it to. See, and like the fuel... As far as I know, the fuel doesn't do anything, right? Except deter him. Like... The aiming takes forever, dude. Just blow myself up. Yeah. Doesn't even damage him. That's hilarious. So there was one part where we got lucky to see, I think, what we need to do. I think what we have to do is we basically have to trap him to where he has to jump, right? We have to trap him in a place where he's forced to jump. I know we didn't do the resupplier thing. We're gonna figure out the puzzle side of this, and then we'll try to manipulate it. So... no bridge there, right? No bridge there. If I go over there, I get stuck. See, I think what it is I have to find a place where I can get him stuck, where he's forced to jump, right? Which you would think it would be here. Because, like, that bridge and that bridge both come up. But it doesn't, like, there's no wheel for that. Where are these gosh darn wheels? There's no... These definitely had wheels before. I don't... Okay. I also don't know why it gives us so much fuel. I guess fuel is supposed to be the, like, we're supposed to use it as a deterrent, right? So if we, like, use it to set fire to an area, he won't go that way. But they don't give... The problem is, right, is they don't give you ammo. Like, if they're wanting us to do this, they need to give us ammo. Okay, I keep getting stuck. I don't know where all my wheels disappeared to. Like, I can't raise a single one of these bridges. Why is this no longer a mechanic? This one has a wheel. What happened to... Is it just random? Do they randomize the boss fight? Like, why is there not a wheel here? Oh, cool. It... Instead of running the right direction, he runs straight towards me. Yeah, the wheels are gone for some reason. This is the stupidest boss fight I have ever done. Sometimes the wheels are there, sometimes they're not. I don't understand. I don't get why that's randomized. We're just gonna go ham on fire. Okay. We'll get this. Promise we will get this. One way or another, we will defeat this beast. This is so stupid. Oh, cool. That's random. Which one it breaks is random. Yeah, the wheels are randomized. Cool, great, good to know. Why? That's not what a grenade does. What? And then he jumped the gap anyways. Oh. They made it a physics object, so I pushed it and it fell off. So this fight is randomized. I guess so that when you do consecutive playthroughs, the fight feels different. God. What a colossal failure. This is what happens when you try to reinvent the wheel, right? Like, I've talked about this so many times. This is what happens when you're an independent developer and you try to reinvent the wheel. I need the beast to come over here. Because if I can get him over here, I can wheel this up and then there's nowhere else for him to go. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Ow. Of course. There we go. That's literally all you had to do. It's both simultaneously the easiest boss and the dumbest boss on the planet. just had to get it to jump to an edge and shoot it off. There you go. Finish the game, escaped the bunker. That is such a disappointment, dude. That is such a disappointment. I cannot believe how disappointing of a finale that is for the Amnesia series. Especially after Rebirth. Because I, like, legitimately really did like Rebirth. Like, it had some issues, but man, like, Rebirth had a really important story to tell. This story could have been good if it wasn't drugged down by literally everything else about the game. Jesus Christ. Number of deaths, 18. Rats scared by torch. We didn't even scare any rats by torch. I don't even know if there's multiple endings. I'm guessing there's just the one ending. There's probably like a harder difficulty. No two playthroughs are the same. Items, traps, codes, and all are randomized. I don't care. Shell Shock Extreme Difficulty. Customize your playthrough with 30 plus... No. Both modes come with new achievements. I don't care. Tweak Stalker behaviors to increase unpredictability. Sub-level fuse system. Hardcore health system, because that's what it needed. Randomized corpses in locker location. Okay. Revolver and shotgun stowed away in lockers. Okay. Cool. No. I just no. No. That, like, Machine for Pigs is a walking simulator with a story that loses its own plot by the end. That game had the makings of a solid story that is just beaten to death by how it is. Like, legitimately, it is basically just, what if we made Security Breach Amnesia? That is what that is. And instead of, like, because it's basically like, I have to get this item. Oh, well, instead, in order to get this item, I have to go here. And then in order to get here, I got to go here, right? Like, it's a long chain to get one item. That's all it is. It's a long chain to get the dynamite and the plunger. That's it. I just I can't, man. Also, apparently you can disarm traps. There's an achievement for that. I don't know. I don't know how we were supposed to do that. Maybe you're supposed to use the cutters on it. But I don't know. We'll do what we always do. We'll talk about the game from a mechanical standpoint, we'll talk about it from a story standpoint, and we'll talk about it from an overall. But if you can tell from my tone and what I just said, it's not going to be a good one. So, mechanically, what is this game? This game is a stealth-ish FPS, find items. Did we finish it? Yes, we finished it. Yes, we did. We did finish it. Yes. But it's a stealth FPS-ish survival horror game. That's kind of the mechanic of it. You have limited resources. You're trying to survive a monster hunting you down while trying to collect things to get to an exit. That is the main mechanic of the thing. You have to get an item to get an item to get an item to get the key item. That is the main mechanic, the main gameplay loop. And there's not really a whole lot more than that. Like, you have two different weapons, you have certain items that open certain locations. Every animation is sluggish. Healing, aiming, shooting, everything is slow. So it is really making you feel like you are ill-equipped to deal with whatever you're dealing with. Which I think is part of the point. So, I'm trying to think if there's really, like, there's not really any puzzles. Like, the only puzzle we had was the final boss. The final boss was the puzzle. Which is not, it's not really a puzzle. It's just once you realize, oh, I gotta put the boss in the pit. It's just like, okay, well, how do I do that? With the resources I have, which again, that's really the problem. It's like, how do I use the resources I have to create the pit, right? I don't know if there's a surefire way to do that boss. I'm sure people have figured out like ways to do that, because it's like, okay, well, if you don't have ammo or you don't have resources, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that boss. I guess reset until you can do it, which is a very terrible way of doing it. But yeah, it's a survival horror. It's a first-person stealth survival horror. It's ironically, it actually has a lot in common with a mascot horror game, except this isn't colorful. This isn't, you're not going through like an arcade or something like that. But it's basically like a mascot horror game, and the fact that you're like collecting things to open up areas, to collect more things to open up areas. And you're being chased by a monster. It's just, this monster is your brother in arms. Which leads us to the story. This story is obviously about the horrors of war and how it twists people. Like, it's a story that's been told very, like, a lot before. It deals with the claustrophobia of living in bunkers and dealing with the war in the trenches and how it messes with your mind and all of that stuff. I think, like, arguably, the story is not that bad. I like this take on it. I like how you see a couple different, like, perceptions through the notes of how people are changed through war. But it's also nothing like groundbreakingly new from a story standpoint. We did get the final, at least the reveal that I called like halfway into our playthrough, that the monster was indeed our brother in arms. I didn't think that was really that hard to kind of pick up on. So story overall, not the worst in the series, but not the best. Honestly, I think Rebirth is probably the best story in the series. And then probably Dark Descent, this one, and then Machine for Pigs, mainly because Machine for Pigs just did not know what it was doing by the end. So, and to sum it all up, I did not like my time with the bunker. I did not enjoy playing by like 2 hours in. By 2 hours in, I could tell this game was not for me. I don't like the I found a note that says I've got to go here. Okay, well, I go here. I found another note that says I actually got to go here, so I got to go here. Like, it was a extended fetch quest to get 2 items that were basically in one area. That's it. And then the final boss wasn't a boss. Like, I had to defeat it in a very specific way, so it didn't even allow for player agency. You had to knock it into the hole. Like, it's like, I actually saved a whole bunch of resources that I could fight this boss with. Doesn't matter. He'll eat 9 bullets from your revolver and a shotgun shell and 2 grenades and a gas grenade and a Molotov, and it's just like, okay, he'll eat all this damage and it doesn't matter. You have to knock him in the hole. It's just like, okay. Um, I'm not sure if something like if we had kept the rabbit till that point, if we used the rabbit there, if something would happen. Yes, D-Man, we beat the game. If something would happen different by using the rabbit there and not using it earlier. But this play wise was by far the worst experience of the series. This was just so unfun for me to play. Um, like I said, Machine for Pigs is basically a walking simulator with a very terrible story. This one at least had mechanics, but I did not enjoy any of the mechanics. Again, much like the rest of the series, I guess the Dark Descent is the only game in the series that really has like legitimate puzzles. I think there's like one or two puzzles in Rebirth. Um, like legitimate puzzles, not like take this thing here, plug it in. But uh man, I was rather excited for this series, and I can tell you that the bunker really drug it down, pun intended. Like it really did. This was such a terrible way for this to end. And I know people really actually enjoyed this game. Like people liked being scared by the monster, people liked the chase, and that's fine. I do not think this is a game for me. Um I cannot see myself coming back to play the other modes. If there's another ending, I'm not interested in seeing it. I would much rather, in all honesty, I would much rather play Machine for Pigs again than to play this again. And I think it took us about the same amount of time, to be honest. Let's see. Machine for Pigs was much shorter, by about an hour. And I didn't like Machine for Pigs either. So overall, if you're looking for a certain kind of experience, yeah, this has 93 and 94% positive reviews on Steam. $25, like honestly, the amount of content you get, $25, the quality, like honestly, it has a lot going for it. To be honest, like if I was the type of player to enjoy an experience like this, I think it's worth the $25. But I am not who this game is made for. So would I personally recommend it? No. If you're someone who plays games like I do, I would not recommend this. However, everyone else would. That's basically the easiest way to put it. Basically, everyone else would recommend it. I am the outlier in this situation, so take that how you will. Like I said, I don't do like 10 out of 10 or 5 stars or anything like that. I basically do recommend, not recommend. For the price point, it's good price point, a lot of content. It's like it has replayability, like you saw, they randomize codes and stuff, but yeah, that's my if you're a player like me, not a recommend on my side. If you're maybe a normal horror, modern horror enjoyer, probably one of the best games you'll play, I guess, but just not for me. But that's going to do it for the Amnesia series playthrough, as well as Amnesia the Bunker. So thank you so much for watching over there on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next playthrough. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye. Alright. So that is not going to do it for the stream, but that is definitely going to do it for the bunker. I'm just gonna end the YouTube stream there.